What it do, people of YouTube? It's your boy, The Gale, here to bring you another Veve video. And I think I got a good one for you guys today. But before all that, I want to introduce you to my new friend, Corsica. I got her on eBay for a really good deal because it was auction style. So with that, I was able to complete my second set. And I'm happy about that because we're making progress in this Veve world right here. And I just want to show you guys what that looks like when you complete a set. I wonder what they're gonna do with people who create sets. I wonder if that's gonna be part of the master collection or if it's gonna, I don't know. But I know it's not a bad thing. So that's what it looks like when you complete a set. So before we get into the video, I want to give a few shout outs and go over some trending news. So here we go. I want to give my guy Boise Crypto a shout out. I like his takes on crypto and the Ecomi token and Veve, and I just like his overall vibe. So give him a follow if you're looking for new people to follow. And I want to shout out to Crypto Pro. He has a lot of thought-provoking videos regarding Ecomi and Veve and all that, and he has this Obama voice that I always look forward to hearing. So two new YouTubers if you're looking to get some more Ecomi content. On April 7th, Veve Collectibles was the top grossing app on iOS Canada. So Veve is still trending in the right directions. I wanted to give a shout out to Veve_Flex on Instagram for this very creative piece of art, I would call it right here. Like, I don't know what kind of drug he was on to be thinking about this. I'm just amazed. Let's put it that way. How do you even come up with something like that? So I'm looking forward to seeing what people come up with in the future with the new collectibles. But this just deserves a highlight right here. So let's take a moment of silence to appreciate this. Moving on. Last night we got a real bullish YouTube video drop from Mr. Andre Jeek. He has 1.42 million followers, and his video already has 120k views only after 13 hours of being posted. So I would give that a look. I'll put the link in the description, but you should like it and share it if you want to get the Veve word out there. It's a very well made video, and this is a very bullish action right here because a lot of people have seen this, and it's a really good video actually. It goes over the pros and cons of Veve and Ecomi and Ecomi. So yeah, Veve and Ecomi and Ecomi is trending in the right direction on all fronts. So very excited. And last but not least, CEO David Yunz just made another teaser regarding the USS Enterprise. So the funny thing about it, that is, I just made a video on the Enterprise. So if you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. And I made a comment saying USS Enterprise NCC 1701-D heart eyes emoji. And then he replied, how many windows are on the USS Enterprise? And I just said, if you have the answer to that, you are truly the GOAT. As for myself, I have no idea. So that's pretty cool. David is pretty he's pretty interactive on his YouTube account, replying to select comments. So give him a follow again if you're not already following him. And with that, it's a good transition into the next part of the video. Let's do it. So now it's time to talk about the man of the hour, David Yunz, Ecomi CEO. This is a Medium article that was published January 16th, 2019, but its relevancy remains the same, if not, has only increased since that time. So as I always recommend before story time, you guys can feel free to increase the speed to 1.5 or greater so you can get through this quicker and possibly smoother. And with that said, here we go. With more than 2 decades of experience in collectibles, gaming, and retail products, and distribution and licensing, Ecomi CEO David Yunz has a wealth of experience when it comes to transforming unique intellectual properties into globally recognized products and brands. That is your man on the left there. Bam. So, as an avid collector, and thanks to an unusually late bout of chickenpox, David began his entrepreneurial journey at 14. His enterprising nature took him from reselling stamps and phone cards to the eventual purchase of liquidated stock, which included comics, collectibles, and Star Wars and Star Trek memorabilia, leading to the opening of his first collectible store Games R Us at 17 years old. Now, with 17 established companies under his belt, Yu has spent the past 20 years working with intellectual property, licensings, and brandings, and specializes in bringing new products to national and international markets, particularly the Asia-Pacific region. Having been born in Taiwan and raised in New Zealand, the mild-mannered Yu has a unique insight into the Asian-Pacific markets and has accrued a number of accolades to his name. In 2004 and 2008, Yu was a finalist in the Ernst & Young New Zealand Entrepreneur of the Year Award and was awarded the 2016 Young Entrepreneur of the Year Award from Australia, New Zealand, Chamber of Commerce, Taipei. One of his more prolific enterprises came with the establishment of Retail Management Group, Ltd., RMG, in 2006. Beginning as a wholesale and supply chain solution for manufacturing and distribution, RMG has evolved to distribute a range of products from food and beverage to electronics and cosmetic products in Australia, New Zealand, China, and other Asian markets. The company also holds interest in retail, commercial property, manufacturing, exports, and publicly listed companies in the luxury goods sector, and was listed 12th place in the 2014 Deloitte New Zealand 50 fastest growing companies. With a number of affiliated companies across Asia and New Zealand, RMG also serves as a parent company for a number of Yu's established businesses across gaming, collectibles, and entertainment, among others, including Games R Us, Hobby Co., Livewire Games Limited, and Vagabond Games Limited, currently New Zealand's largest owned and operated gaming franchise store. David Yu and Ecomi. With more than 20 years in the industry, David has cemented some incredible relationships with international brands and intellectual properties, including Konami Games, Capcom, Games Workshop, Middle-earth, and Tokidoki, to name a few. In fact, thanks to his relationship with Alfred Kahn, now Ecomi's head of licensing, David was the first person to bring some of the world's biggest licenses to New Zealand and Australia, including Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! The stronger the IP of the brand, the more valuable the surrounding products can be. David Yu. If you take a look at this picture here, you see Pac-Man, Pokemon, Nintendo, Mario Bros, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, Marvel, Hobbit, Zelda, Warhammer, Dungeons and Dragons, DC, Family Guy, Firefly, and Middle-earth, to name a few. Moreover, with his keen understanding of intellectual properties, licensing, branding, and establishing new markets, David quickly recognized the potential of distributed ledger technologies to take his passions to collectibles to new heights, and co-founded Ecomi with Dan Crothers, COO, and Joseph Janik, CIO. Beginning with the secure wallet, Ecomi has expanded its vision to build the world's best digital collectibles platform, Ecomi Collect, offering premium licensed digital content in an entirely new way. Coupled with the Ecomi Collect digital wallet, a retail product to securely store digital collectibles, the company is poised to revolutionize the way we receive and distribute collectible content and digital art. In all my years of collecting, the demand for collectibles has never faded, but they have constantly changed mediums, said Yu. I believe that digital collectibles are only just emerging, and we will see it reach the same popularity as tangible collectibles. With Ecomi Collect due to launch in Q2 2019, the company is busy developing the app and securing additional licenses thanks to Yu's impressive work ethic and business acumen. Upon launch, Collect will boast an impressive 15 international brands, licenses, and artistic relationships, with more due not long after, leading to a myriad of new digital collectible content delivered right to your pocket. Furthermore, as CEO, David actively represents Ecomi around the world, educating collectors and hobbyists on the new world of digital collecting, intellectual property owners and creators on the new opportunities that DLT provides, and introducing an entirely new audience to collecting and international properties. David's passion and expertise are the driving force behind Ecomi's continuing development and success. And with his guidance, we look forward to bringing the world the next evolution of collectomania. So that's the leadership we have here at Ecomi, guys. He's one of the reasons I'm so bullish on this company and this app and everything. He's a collector himself, and we're going to take a look at that right now. So we're over here now at David Yunz's Instagram page, and when I tell you this man is a collector of collectors, he's the real deal. He's got pictures with the man himself, Stan Lee. He spent millions of dollars on first edition comics, if I'm not mistaken, unless this caption is just an exaggeration. Let's scroll up. I went into full stalker mode here. Let's see here. Let's keep going. He's got pictures with Vitalik Buterin, so he's in the game right here. Let us continue. Found some interesting stuff. He's personal buddies with Simone Legno, creator of Tokidoki. Another cool artist you should follow. This is interesting. He's a fan of Flyboys. I've seen Flyboys all around Chicago. That's where I'm from, so there you go. And I will be very excited to have these on the Veve app at some point. He's a Simpsons fan and a Cause fan as well. If you don't know what Cause is, I actually don't either, but I only know it by these X's on the eyes. So that's something to look into at a further date. But I really wouldn't be surprised if Cause wasn't on the Veve app at some point. This is some cool artwork from Ron English, another favorite artist of David Yunz. They're pretty good buddies, I believe. So expect some Ron English artwork in the future. This is an Avatar-inspired Mercedes, and you know we're getting a whole bunch of car brands to the Veve app. So don't be surprised if you see this cool vehicle on the Veve app at some point. Look how cool it is. Let's keep going. You see this cool Tokidoki. This is I think a Sakura Unicorno. So you already know we got Tokidokis on deck. Let's keep going. Here is a Mermaid Corno that we haven't seen yet. So you already know that they've got a whole bunch of collectibles just ready to drop because they've been around for like 2 years, just building in the background. Let's see what else we got, guys. Scrolling. This is the Slimer that we're still anticipating the drop for. This picture was taken on May 29th, 2020. So like I said, they already have these things waiting for us. Look at the animation on that. They got the Batmobile already with the open doors. We just got our first vehicle. Plenty more to come. So if you're not following David Yunz on Instagram, I think you're missing out pretty big because he posts a lot of gems. And if somebody just takes the time to look into it, you'll be surprised what you find. So like I said, David is personal friends with Simone Legno and the people over at Overwatch. And it looks like Peanuts too. Peanuts talking about Snoopy and the gang. So this one's for you, Flamingo Crypto, because I know you said you would buy an NFT if they had Snoopy. So it's possible that this is coming down the line. So that's very exciting. I wanted to highlight this Tyrannosaurus Rex from the Jurassic Park series because you know they've been hinting at it all week, and it's probably coming next week. And I wouldn't be surprised if this very exact model wasn't one of the NFTs. So if we get this, just know that I called it, and I want my props. No, I'm just kidding, but for real, this could be the one. So look forward to that. So once again, this is David Yun's Instagram. He has 3,835 followers. Not nearly enough if you ask me, but I believe that number is going to increase in the coming weeks. Just a hunch. So give him a follow if you have Instagram. And if you don't have Instagram, you might want to create one and just to follow, keep in touch with him and the products that Veve has just to stay informed. So I just want to touch on one more thing before I end this video. So I wanted to come over here to Vagabond Games, one of David's, one of his own personal companies he created, and I found that I'm just gonna make a very high speculation, and I'm gonna say anything that Vagabond Games has access to, we're probably gonna have on the Veve app. That is high speculation, and I have no idea what I'm talking about because I'm not a financial advisor. But anything you see on this Vagabond gaming site or Instagram, you can assume that it's going to make its way to the Veve app at some point. David brought Yu-Gi-Oh to the Asian Pacific region. He bought Pokemon, and he has a company that specializes in trading cards. So we might even see them in card form, not to mention 3D NFT form. So I'm just scrolling to see what I see. You see these cool Tokidoki unicorns. It looks like a special edition, Cherry Blossom. So the Tokidokis are going to keep on rolling in. You see Gundam Wing. If you're not familiar with that, it's just like mechas. It's like Iron Man, but bigger mechanical suits that people can go into. You see Naruto here, so you can expect Naruto. Don't be surprised if he's coming in the near future. You see Dragon Ball Z here, so I wouldn't be surprised if Dragon Ball Z came. So yeah, I'm very bullish on Ecomi. Here's Naruto again. Here's One Piece, Luffy, Monkey D. Luffy. You see Goku. You see All Might and Suicide Squad. In my last video, I showed you that the Veve Twitter's following Suicide Squad. So expect Suicide Squad Tokidoki, you know what I'm saying, collectibles. Here is Studio Ghibli. If you're not familiar with his movies, they're pretty awesome. It's a Japanese anime, and his whole content is popular all across Asia, as well as America. Spirited Away is one of my favorite movies of his. You see more versions of Ultraman here. So I think you get the point, guys. David is a collector's collector, and we have a lot to look forward to. This is one of the most bullish, RIP to the man right there. This is the most bullish company that I've seen in a long time, and we're so early that it's ridiculous. Now I know you guys are looking forward to Jurassic Park, but this is the real dinosaur we're all looking forward to, right? Reptar, got to get that Reptar. You know, if you know, you know. If you don't, you better look into it. So I think I'm going to... Oh, here's Zoids. This is cool. It's been a while since I've seen that. Basically, yeah, this is pretty cool. So yeah, you guys, yeah. I guess I'll end the video here because it's getting kind of long and I just reached the end of the page. So actually, before I leave, I want to plug my own Instagram. It's Veve the Gal. And until the Veve app has messaging, you can DM me here if you want to talk trades or just talk Ecomi in general or whatever. If you ever need to contact me, you can reach me at Veve the Gal on Instagram. I just post my collectibles. I got my completed sets right here. And just random pictures I feel like taking during the day. If I see an opportunity to make a cool photo, I'll do that. So that's where you can find me on Instagram. So yeah, that's the video. If you guys made it to the end, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you guys for liking and subscribing. Those of you that have been doing that, it means a lot. I appreciate it. It gives me confidence to keep going and motivation to keep, sharing my journey and providing you guys with info. And a special shout out to the XRP Army and the XRP hollers out there. XRP to the SEC right now. Who do you think you are? I am.
Strike to claim it. A strike to claim it. And he got it!